because their names are not on payroll. So the argument now has moved away from post December 7, 2024 appointment to names not on payroll. It's going as far back as August, September, October, November, December, and the moral issues among for are raising is okay. More can once no. So time MPP nya kwenya 2016 na 2017 mo form a government o mo take side decisions no na mo so mo wo hin. Okay, so na tie dia ayeko ayenu. What do we do to prevent future such occurrences?
No, I think that the Supreme Court has ruled on some of these cases. I think Domelevo's case. Domelevo, Omo Abanaka say Onkofie a Domelevo at the court. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of Domelevo, but some are not Domelevo called retirement. I think that the Supreme Court has settled matter. Granted, Omo ba NDC ba Omka say amount for Onkofie no. Enyamede. I mean, enyamede in the sense say young people a NDC. A Germany ho. Me nya MPP Ebema Juma or NDC Bema Juma. Me I'm particular about Ghana for Ghana ni. Me oya NDC na MPP time onya Juma ya oya Ghana ni. Oya NDC na MPP time onya Juma ya oya Ghana ni. It is about say kase omunkofia. It looks like some politicians in this country, MPP and NDC. I am say, as a trapanuma will free, and the major idea no a Ghana for pano. Mijin is a ben. Wamungu. And I know me Obima me drew the Uruta a drew. Yeah, a very good power. No mama mi bi eti mi ko ya na mu so adure ya pa o special malaria de no eti mi sha ne me hia no ha na me hia no a magibi me fra no a o de wanya ka ama nra oko VIP okodi la mu do hwere mi nu nti wanya ka ama na sa asem no ka ma were ho ne say enti se train wo ho a train keteke wo ho a edu ba bi kura manje timi am say both MPP and NDC no ohini bay Mr. Hwemanim ni yima no eti monye ne se baba wo ka asakese bebrebe no sabi tuatua ska bi ma ya politicians intini be mpese tiri banana. No, I mean that is the conclusion I'm bound to draw. That is the conclusion. Because takura de na me ni obi din ko so lawyer asem na wo kan de o hwe be no kre. O se papa bi wo tipa trucks bi akoba esa dusia wo Western region. O twe box site. This is a car no. Sa man no sa kasa se train no ba. Or the car sometimes I'm inclined to believe that. Because I just come go for no, let's go back to Jerry John Rawlings. Even in the 90s, yeah, we said in today, yeah, Juman. Train call Jerry John Rawlings and Timan revival. I just come go for by. Yeah, we said train free and can I ever Kumasi, Ako Elubu, Ako Aflawo, Ako Domain Crew, Ako Sampa, Ako Tumu, Ako Hamle, Ako Boko. Then Professor Monjo Mahama, no. Nana Kufuado, no. Mahama can have Mahama Bay, Upa my young friend Sunny down home. I'm called that. No, I mean, when you are looking at people who help alleviate the poverty of Ghanaians, certainly it can be the NDC. Sabe Kafrache, Maminto Sabe. So when you have a political party like MPP and Tima Matre, you know, and Kobe Biadia, and so don't so good. Into Papa Nanko, no idea, Dronu Bananko, de Bahana one man, when Yaka. Train 2023, 2024, 2022, 2025, train Yajuma, Abba, a catch you first, so, Munim Rabba for Muka Brochre Dabia. aburo adwene ne ntiaseɛ so aburo adwene ne ntiaseɛ so even we've gotten to a stage from Kaduna to Kano China private company eba be yon Nigeria for assign are you saying say Ghana your leaders didn't be my private company be merane area mingiri se baba cash e boapayo media papa no susu ade ma na migidi because
so the Nabi's case
no it's a very good case for me. Good case that's why are there class action and Odiako. I am saying sir it's wrong for the NDC government to have done that. Maybe the moral aspect no be to the hand I mean tuamuka somebody MPP nko na MPP ko I mean tuabinumka. I'm not looking at that one. I'm not looking at that one at all. And they for the political arena. But sir Yabano that is wrong. Anya kura. We need good leadership. I am saying, sir, we need look be Obiri Boahen make up be and say if I'm in the helm of affairs in Ghana, now say in future if I'm going to be in the helm of affairs, things will change. Because I come here and this mampani kura mpo. Nanko bi ba beka chem say MPP free so no. O ma recruit ni ba brase abe Ghana for. And some of us will always remember Professor Mills. A good number of us will always remember Ajekum Kofo. Professor Mills, Ajekum Kofo. I'm being very honest. I'm being sincere. I'm not being emotional. I'm not being sentimental. Being frank and honest. It's my candid opinion. Na mampanyini muya what ya see. Abba. At this time of your life. There's this case of Roxanne Nelson Dafiamako. This is the Attorney General. Oh, Google check a Supreme Court. I think it's unreported. It will be around 2021. Supreme Court unreported. Now, when this case went to the Supreme Court, the Attorney General raised objections. Nelson Dafiamako went to court because no say Chief of Staff actual letter say DC is or more hold on until somebody appointment for. And Russell was saying, sir, wrong. Now Russell call no. Na me Russell ya adwene. Me na Russell ya adwene pa. Anna the Attorney General no raise objection say mutu because that case in do say be tie no na omo appointed substantive DCs MCs. So the Attorney General raised objection say mutu. Ya ka say mutu a che say ne yebeba no ne ntia kofa sa manso no bae no eni hobio. Enti omo ye ana the Supreme Court of Ghana speaking to Nene Amekache. So dabi. A very important matter. Na se ni ye be ya emma bio. Ye be koso ni akire ya adwene. So it's good. Na bidi and se ni ye be ya dachi. Emma bio se MPP se NDC. Ebinsi bio. Okay. And you good. Now still at the courts. Akotia MP. NS Yakumi. Akotia MP madam for no. NS Yakumi. Mechiano. You know, let me be very honest and sincere in my presentation here. My better hand. Manyini wa amanyesimu. Manyini wa lawyer mu. Manyini wa brabum. Ghana hanipa bibribu mi pa. Lewin so said the whole country Ghana no. Me na me no krekani. Into the title mama. Any time I make submission and presentation piano. You are guided by that. Yes, I should be guided by Lewin title no. Because my nyere me ho anhwe say Lewin bufu. No ka say maaje. Send him tiate anamboa. One Eti ni American so without prejudice. Why would you be ano? Mesro nka se bia aduane si jaso ni yi bi adi. Anana ne gu pono bochi aso ne metwetwa biare. Case na court no. Me no ni American no without prejudice o. Me pa court achew. Me pa George achew. Me pa no de call ya achew. Me pa kumi me pa no de call so lawyers achew. Me pa kumi achew. Me pa kumi lawyers so achew. Ene o much pound achew. Right from the word go. Me program now me woman say this is Akwatia. Akwatia, the nearest high court is Odan. Another court to Ebenye Nkoko. So why Kofodia? Ghana Hannibal be cragging a maso sao.
That Akwatia.
Odan, there's a high court at
Oda high court to Nkoko high court to tell you fact your market is this Akwatia to the Bekofodia. What do you suspect?
No, it is not suspicion. But I'm saying, sir, lawyer for
Kumi.
Some men no without prejudice, with them is some ancestral man for the Pavia Chow, Magan. Men no and the very day no you the process in 7 minano, me file motion on notice to set aside. And can raise the question of jurisdiction. Because we say, the High Court, there is only one High Court.
Yeah.
And because there is only one High Court, the High Court all over in Ghana, one. The original. When say Merezi, it cannot raise the motion, sir, or need jurisdiction. But you can say, men file motion, the Chief Justice to determine the forum.
Maybe be the assembly.
But me pass me mischief also no. Because me chiro nyansa no. Make say any court anyhow. Then my alternatively maybe sir say any jurisdiction. Maybe sir say alternatively yemfa the Chief Justice. Because I don't see how Akwatia nie Nkoko nie Odan nie Kofodia wa.
You have to travel all
exactly. That is point number one. Let me imagine no. And you come in second my motion on notice to refer the matter to the Chief Justice. There's a 1993 or 94 case which happened in Tama. Kofi Komsen of Chronicle, a publication be. Now, or can be betia Chachu Chikata. Anna Chachu cost some money war Tema. Already, so no, not GMPC, some workers, Chachu was that at GMPC. Not GMPC, so as some money, case be war, Accra High Court. And Kofi Komsen's lawyers raised objection. Even Tama and Greater Accra. Tama and Accra, Greater Accra. They raised an objection, and the matter objection was upheld. So said the young son of Franco can even in one region. So you have that right. So me and can right from the word go Nukrano and can enter conditional appearance. No matter raise that objection. That is point number one. Point number two, send a misika me pebiacho. Mamuti biamin kasenti obi. Menya too known. Menya papa. Additional because I'm gonna make it a micro mediano. Because I'm mighty. Two cases come to my mind. One, the Republic versus High Court. As party Collins Dauda. 209-2010 Supreme Court of Ghana. The Republic versus High Court. Sunyane. As party Collins Dauda. Now lawyers now amoya na ya nkrabia efadate for Boache. And then Kujo Samuel Kujo for nkrabia efadate. And they went to the Supreme Court. Eban is saying beto abawie no omoto abawie no na ye nyan gazette nti so the decisions in the Nyimakan case and the decisions in the decision in Nyimakan's case and the decision in Hawa Yakubu's case the two decisions no be kire wo say gazette na Emma WONTUMI commence action. So in the Collins Dauda case, no amunya gazette. Ana nkrabia father te kwasamanma aboache high court sunyane. And the matter came before the late Justice Opoku. And he made certain orders. So Samokujo came. He filed an application at the Supreme Court. Certiorari and prohibition. Certiorari to question the entire process. Prohibition to prohibit the court and the judge. And our called Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court of Ghana, speaking through Atukuba JSC, Ajitu Muse, and the Quran say, Adiananka say, informal Kumi lawyer Muse, say, young gazette, you cannot maintain an action. Another case, the Republic versus High Court, Kofodia, ex-party Dr. Kofi Asare. Dr. Kofi Asare, interested party, Baba Jamal. Interested party, Baba Jamal. Scenario no see Sunyano. Almost the same scenario no see Kofodia. But this time, no, interested party no na owo interested party no had na Boache at the Supreme Court. Boache was the petitioner at the High Court or the plaintiff at the High Court. Sana Baba Jama so had no Kofodia no Baba Jama na the koye. Now against Kofi Asare. And also no MPP phone call. And look at the decision, the facts in those two cases, the decisions in the two cases. And it will tell you, sir, perhaps in our cases, say, Bengazate, 99.99% WONTUMI ko record to them. Yes. So, I am surprised also that issue, and so by
activated a window.
Exactly. So mama forum
yeah
in fact once again without prejudice Mr. Romo atiefo bim fancham mom fancham men ka se minim borso ana minim kura me de minim ka ma me kire madwene I have cited another pre so my substitute service. Now, so me, and somebody says, another impressive case, there's a high court in Sawam, Hanamboa. High court one Sawam, another impressive in Sawam Madwajiri. And Sawam Madwajiri, Anameboa.
Yeah.
So why Kofodia? That is my personal opinion. Now, another personal, can we apply the principles or more canvassing or as party? Collins Dauda and ex-party Kofi Asare. Then the bench warrant. As for that one, let me be very honest and fair to the judge, because minkita facts full facts no, and minkita full facts no. Mentimi make comment biya na me make comment biya
until
sa meka menka sa ntia judge no dabi nyame mpangu menka sa ntia the judicial system dabi nyame mpangu menka sa ntia edeskumi ene ne lawyers nyame mpangu menka sa ntia crutch no de edeskumi ko ene ne lawyers nyame mpangu dabi but we presume say nemfa say the presumption of regularity. Sanya ababe we are judge na issue bench warrant no ye fa na say ne kwanso abibia cotton. But then another aspect of the law no say akwatia MP no kumi the lawyers have filed appeal and then stay of execution or implementation of those orders. Mbramu ekyerese hona me de mbra eba beye mbramu ekyerese mbram ne ekyere ne se etise wabubo roba na roba no obubo ewaja ato ho uja ato abonse no roba no eba but so obubo roba to na de nse kurase for de ka no roba obubo roba no to no de bo to so a bo amu edura roba no ntimu ma abai nti so file appeal no file stay no a e kire se wachichere orders no judge ne ye no wachichere orders no ati say wo de plus starter kramana no ontimu nka. So in fairness to the court, in fairness to the judge, in fairness to the judicial system, in fairness to Kumi and his lawyers, in fairness to Nyodoko and his lawyers, you know. Say ya baby I want to say Bibisa say bia na no Obiri boy. Better wa file why appeal, why stay here say. Need to answer say orders na judge and the man but chichi orders na gun ho. So that these are then coming back to this ex-party Collins Dauda, ex-party Kofi Asare. There's a very important case for us as lawyers and as practitioners. The Republic versus High Court, ex-party Kennedy Ohine Japan. The Republic versus High Court, ex-party Kennedy Ohine Japan. This was the case, Kennedy Mini Ohine no na nipa bebre hu nipa koro. Kennedy Japan. Canada Japan echo court no before his lordship justice Wuntali na Wuntani and a judge ne yes say Obama doctor no or my doctor no buy ebeka say doctor wona wo de nkrata bi ma Canada Japan na doctor ansia no se oyare na at the time a doctor no echo court no Canada Japan no ni ho what you say So, in law, we have something known as procedural irregularities. And procedural irregularities, you know, say are committed by the High Court. You can go to the Supreme Court. Now, the Republic versus High Court, ex-party Kennedy Ohine Japan. Now, when they went to the Supreme Court, I'm Kulandi JSC. Kuroji Kulandi JSC. Nensam no kan yam. Kuroji wow kanada no kurenu ruling with the ede. Ruling no ede. Why ruling no ede. He say ya say what bank kwane ede. When a lawyer says the ruling with the ede, utim say usua bibi frim pa. Me person obia o ye lawyer. Obia person osuan law. Obia na nigi law ho. Obia wati compare the Republic versus High Court, ex-party Kennedy Ohine Japan. And Kennedy Ohine Japan was represented by Kwame Jan. Kwame Jan and others. And state was represented by, I think, Godfrey Dame or the deputy, So that one also will help you to know, say, na eba sakura no akwatia de yakumi ara na manko looking at the three cases Supreme Court cases here makan ex-party Collins Dauda, ex-party Kofi Asare, then ex-party Kennedy Ohine Japan. So stay no me be wi stay no so ba file appeal ne ba file stay no send ye be kama ye nyina ye tidia as a lawyer be something na kire say stay no ba chichere bench warrant no ba chichere bench warrant na gu no ho. Okay. Nti bench warrant ni ye nipa can't activate it. Ba chichere. Eti no na jono me kan se bere. Akwati MP okasa no. NDC MPs no omo block no. Meti ya me wira ho pa bi na eba ne se no ba block no. Ana ne ba nim se wa file we no ana. Se ba nim a anya wo mfa bi so ko serve the Speaker of Parliament. So what I say? Maybe medical simu the NDC MPs felt say the na be nim say wa file appeal bi no wa file anameboa nti ebia sentini be yes an ebia sentini be yes an etina bisa na akwati.
Well, WONTUMI 101.3 WONTUMI TV. This is the state of Ghana. Lawyer Nana Obiri Boahen and Anope Medino SC Nkunye. The fight against Galamsey.
The fight against Galamsey.
Fight against Galamsey and the desire for the state to burn excavators in the fight.
Remember, second man, I'll be the catcher of the say.
Okay, dear. Some government appointees.
I can see it.
Yeah. And then the then opposition and this so a kaye say excavator and the no and the engine from assemblies no can be.
Madam,
and then NDC comes to power and then within a month they go much about 40
month
I'm a man to be war history you know baby a whole demonstration na say
Lands
and Natural Resources Minister say your forest
me on the top of
illegal miners not taking over a giant a kumaso so piao
Ghana
sekai bafo hammer I crowd Forest Commission rapid response no entimi forest mun cost of Galamsey no e je we be adu nde ya pega yensa say o ma ja bosu nti o mun fa o mun koso
abi before pa o je ban ka kiro say so bi she nyankopon no a anse na obobu amatem
I was saddened when I heard the Lands and Natural Resources Minister.
Let me say, Yankopon Baka says, oh, Yami, oh, baby, I'm your Boahen. Mammy Bissasam. Yami Baka says, Yami. It is some politicians in Africa. Besuban and Benny. Ono Bob Sana, said Bromana Befana, and I'm a fan. What that sorry? Now what is say? Under President Maham NDC government yashe excavator ba kokora nanka SSNka sabi onu maduru because in some pa man for including my old friend me Gabi Ameka madam for pa Sami Jamfi madam for pa Otuko Nobuama madam for pa teacher Kwaku Boahen
Judicial makronum.
That you cry my lawyer no on your zippy from cry. Judicial macro. Now, and this yaba power near she excavator bakumpo. In some of the Babaka. Am I dead remain? Mention Diana, mention Daye. Daye been a mention. So be shaman come. Say NDC baba power na NDC baba power na be share excavator baako a kamaka so ye nkonshe nitro nipa NDC in power na ya share excavator na ya kan ya edu be aduanan mate say nana ya janto akache so oni regional minister ama wo mo kokko se be nyi be niam nyina NDC then coming back to Kofi Amaboa. My old friend Kofi Amaboa. What's he saying? Quiet no there.
GSM because a tune idea illegal miners.
No, when Amaboa
was taking over 9 forests.
When Amaboa was appointed, so oh, Amaboa, yeah, because of free.
Habaimu.
A hono.
A good year need to know
a cosopa. Why am I sorry? But you know, that is African politicians and some African politicians and African intellectuals for you. Sabi kafrache sabi anyadu mesrameka tu di ba kase obejai ba sima na oye no wa ware no wa ye word na jinidi sene some African politicians tu ni ba asa ba sima na oye dwumadi na oye no o jai no wa ware no wa ye word jinidi say e possible change some African politicians because you see it won't mean yes a beyo to say that so say NDC aba na NDC Minister for Lands and Forestry ebeka se kwaye se bu gina po na kan sa asem we ya anka megidi say NDC for be ye crowd say they should be impeached. And when I read speeches we free Kofi Amabua ho no me say what Kofi Amabua wa kan so enti kwaye no nkron de eko. And my research has shown that you call Western region and Western North, about 98% of the NDC constituency chairmen are all in mining.
So what's the NG? Traditional authorities Indian.
Oh, and MP no dia.
MP no.
Omutwa adwane no. And I want to menipa no Kofi dia. I know Kofi so NDC constituency chairman.
Yeah.
And I'm handling a case against a no Kofi. I will take High Court. I'm handling a case. No, you see, sometimes media I do baby me TV bond this for na baso. Why? And na Ghana no baby a yaduru no. Sika kwakwa na wa asase ase no. Ene ne yade ye bibia. No, so me, if I'm a chairman of the New Patriotic Party, and Anka MPP wa power, Anka I will liaise with the Minerals Commission and the Minister for Lands and Forestry to make sure say MPP chairman Bia Ashanti region, I have for Bono region, Western region, Eastern. Western North, Eastern. Yabe man, we will regularize it for him to get him a site to do mining. Because yeah, whether you like it or not, mining has come to stay. Martina Fide we swaka. MPP for time come say mining no me Obiri Boahen de me hunia ekoso mining no.
You can't stop it.
We MPP nu ka say wo ubetwam ni nyina ntinto amaka say oboa. We NDC ni amaka say oboa. And people felt I was not being honest. And never when see. And then with this pronouncement by Kofi Buai, when you see, because
and then Saturday, I think Thursday or so, and then there was an operation team. Omura Achumampunya ehonome honkwa omu fa machines about 30
nyina ho
adobe ra honom no
say minim ho nya na we former minister for sports
yeah no constituency no
so no
omu fa about 30 machines
excavators
now
onim se be say
ti say one constituency one day so ya fa excavators 30 there's a adwuma no
be na atwem yenu ni ufri kumase komkran kosunya uduru nsuta amana ni mo ba bia pompro no we on sabe nkum
yes
ko hwe susuro just obi otiem bia pa nko hwe
enti #stopgalamsey for no mo way
they are being mischievous. They were being economical with the truth.
Closer for Association.
Because even those of us in private practice as lawyers, your clients know me, your mind, no. How may be my team seriously? Asaba.
It Ghana Association for no year. Stop Galamsey #.
Let them confess. Lawyer ni be our private practice. And down for your mind and be an asampanam catcher, you know, I'm Tiana Meka. So I will connect to the best rawa. But you mouse resare. What's resare?
No umpire man said you manco so.
I'm umpires and under. Because mine in India, it has come to stay. Say a poor young po. May that be a dowra me born and say. Yamma obia krata. Me ya no. Ma obia krata.
Why they suggested to President Mahama say Onyusu Dr. Baumia's approach or case where they be fighting illegal mining? I think one of our
because
the last week yeah.
Madam Fubi or your mining your friend 80. ata sia okra yati na dem pese me kwa yo oh nana ye we de papa
when sham ye kura
4,000
and no kura 5,000
me say 80 ata o ho se sia o emoni ata ye man ata so ya ndisi ni kase pa o ndisi ni kase pa a financier of NDC and so that makes you understand the on five some don't some NDC and people before you know me namfo eti where they me call you now oh nana ye I am saying it and I'm repeating it Kofi Amabue say me Obiri Boahen na me new opportunity in say wa and Kamedia I'll make sure that I'll bring all of them together insist that you regularize it Okoma Okoben Western region NDC panyini Oman alliances are me Obiri Boahen wunti ye because abasa me ni Okobin kosia me say Okobin unim say me ye case etia and so me here Okobin be mam bibi anako fi be mam bibi. The truth of the matter is that whether NDC or MPP or your Okobin obuanipa whether NDC or MPP anoko fi obuanipa whether ATO ata NDC or money NDC for but nipa but manipa bebre nya
the minister say obe for me water guards
onim nyoka nya
minister wa convert ama wa kire kwa ba fa so obe fight galam say what is our strategy we ba no
onim nyoka. Look, the MPP formation of community mining no na eno no ye aduro pa. Because when we are talking of community mining, Oti, menya concession, me mami asase, ewa bronye, menya concession, ma regularizing bibia. Me edisa me koye adwuma no a, me di abronye fo no ana ebe ye adwuma no. Oti, so di abronye fo na ye adwuma no a, se betuha na se be se be nsu a, ohene ba wo mantu. So nim sa. So mkotuha na be se wo munsu a oji so mbetu na minister no come say minister you are joking. Rely extensively on community mining. Mumma krom hafo no enye krom hafo no madujama fonye butre fonye poku krom ma poku fo krom nye ma obia krobia Monyan krata no ma wo mo enne koko ni ho koko na ho odena abafom eti se me wo bonsu kwata kwa suo ana se me wo jansen koko na se koko no 1 acre obi akwakoye ne license haba ya man on license to operate no so beto 1 acre 40,000 which is 400 million me de be ma no. We need to be honest and sincere to ourselves. More especially, we've been disappointed about our own leaders. Whether MPP or NDC, our leaders have disappointed us in terms of this mining issue. Or anybody in the
tell me, Nana.
Ghana, a Kadna 10%, a New Montra 10%, a Anglo Goda 10%. And I'm a boy. I'm hugely disappointed in some of our intellectuals and politicians. Now, if you go to Mali, if you go to Mali, 2024 year, the military junta in Mali, they say, even in Mali, no one will do 20%. No. The military junta, no, Mali, they say 35%. Yeah, 35% in Mali. And therefore I agreed.
In the mining companies.
Agreed. They have agreed. The last one was Barrick. Barrick nana. Or you say na Barrick no omo general manager no. Or Senegalese. Most of their top men no omo Guineans and Senegalese. No omo na so ya for no. Na say omo de helicopter kwesisi o say hey owura. Mo nya idia rent ase. Now Barrick has agreed. So all the mining companies in Mali are now paying 35%, while the mining companies are paying 10% in Ghana. Ghana paying for Ghana crash for MPPO, NDCO, more the Ghana and Shammo. Ghana crash for Ghana paying for NDCO, MPPO, more the Ghana and Shammo. You're only taking 10%. One Mali is taking 35%. Now, gold issue at yet to say, you know, mining has been going on in Ghana for more than 150 years.
150.
Exactly, mining. Meanwhile, in Guinea, in Mali, mining has 30 years, any 30 years. And as I say, no, about that, San Sahara, no, Kura desert, no. Chicago called it Mopo, into Ghana has a team Hapo. Now, what do you mean? Can't change some mobile for Crom Quasi, Abronia, Timami, and Comfort Tricosia? No, Chicago call her. Menko by day. Now, maintaining him where she continued to be a hero of food and fetchers of water. Abramiko Yosua, Abramiko was a Krupong, Abramiko Japa, Abramiko Bordia, Abramiko Sankregua, Kosha done fair never sees.
Right now, African leaders, young former ram mining and Semiemu, that the military junta in Mali, Ometimaye,
yeah,
mining companies not Jatu. So why has other countries failed to do so?
Yeah, no, Bisa Nanado, and Sana Obekono. Now, but military junta in Mali, only do 35. No, was not beside John Mahama. John Mahama, I say a military junta, no, about 35. Ghana, so they are 10%. Into Musue. John Don, I say my heart aches. Me with a team who say maybe Africans. Me with a team who power. Say your leaders in the D and Shamo. So what that's sorry now these African leaders are called Addis Ababa. No more kind of reparation. Say Abrofono, Nkwatono, Abeto, Nipan Benfasi camera. When I'm paying for Beko. They're quite better than I'm going to be so sad. Diana, Senate Benny. But why reparation? Slave trade was abolished in 1807. Slavery was abolished in 1833. There was no country known as Ghana. There was no country known as Nigeria. There was no country known as Cote d'Ivoire. What you say? There was no country known as Burkina Faso. So slaves never did a some mpo. Better by the reparation by country by. Oh, but what man say? Slaves in the free country and never free country. What in amateur say? Two. Maybe they don't have enough tutorials on slavery and slave trade. And yet, British government, you know, a companies be. Now that even after the abolition of slave trade, you know, man, when you create your tier, Sika, Edema, those companies, you know. Oh, Chicago, Ghana has Chicago, and what is the two for say Krupong on the man inside? The two for the man inside the Krupong, Binuma Aquacofa. So it means that God, baby, yeah. It is just that our leaders refusing to act proactively. Banki Kabahon, Nyabenya Dinti, Nyabenya Nomunti. Nyabenya yanti na ama nipa na hewers of food and fetchers of water. Well, so you see when people talk about it, and God do no there. Ama boy, mama disappointed. You've disappointed the whole lot.
Na enye ye ne am disappointed because I remember your campaign in around to 2024 elections now. Dr. Baumia, how he was going to solve this problem Okamubiati hashtag stop galamsey for year and almost see feasible and then some lady say John Mahama should use Dr. Baumia's approach. And you know himself in the yeah I want can't Ghana for say how can you bet my first wako then.
No, you see, with due respect and with all humility, if you read a lot about the slave trade era, no sabi kafrache now as a with due respect, handling the African society, no, sabi, enye dene. she niema bebre enye dene. So you see Dr. Baumiaka no nipa na empatie after the mining sector ya ka kire o mo se oye mining galamsey ya ka kire se MPP ba MPP o me gem excavators MPP show excavator enya sa ya ba ya de wo betu ba bibia until the man would organize supporters to vote against MPP. But womo ba power na no adai we say nyina hine ho nyina o ma hwehwe excavators. So that is the problem, and I'm saying that look, I want all Ghanaians to rally behind me, Obiri Boahen, because me call and say so NDC new NDC and no curfew NDC Okomayon, he's in the mining sector. So make sure we regularize it and you employ a lot of people. Or NDC ATU. So your MPP ni na Chairman WONTUMI, he's in the mining sector. Encourage him. Make sure that you regularize. Exactly. Because obi anya adwuma ya anya MPP na NDC. Mwana na bekonen. Minimara Professor Okoye committee no akọ manim. Professor Okoye committee no men call nanim. Na yi na mate se Hosina Doye na mate se say wa intercept Apobi from Ashanti region. But no, I was wondering myself say na adentini bi nimba ha wi ase. Ohene ba. Oh, Asampao, man. They're going to be home. You were a member of the MPP. Anyasa. And you broke away and joined Fanfanto. MPP as Obi Kassetia. Obi and Kassentia. And now, and I'm Kotuaba. Na MPP, Elusu, na Fanfanto Swenya. MPP, no reasons are Emma MPP co-position. Sometimes you don't even need to set up a committee. You don't need to set up a committee. Sunyani is Sunyani West. Because you are a businessman. Pagacha was a lawyer. Now, only say, city me new in NDC for Beji. Number there we Nanka some parliamentary candidates. Mamsi no. Ya Tuaba. Ya Copramis. And no Marine. And no Marine. As you, Modiache. That was what he told me. There's a successful businessman, be a friend of Sam Bennett. Ninya Baba. Yeah, Sam Bennett. Yeah, Ninya Baba. Grace. Nika say, hey, lawyer, na city me anyway, dear Modiacho. NDC Befa. Mamsi Grace had there be Muko primary in NDC Befa. These are some of the reasons. You cannot blame those who stood on the ticket of the MPP. Why? Because we went for
an election
primaries.
And they won.
But I don't know. Wamuka nipa na Grace kaya a businessman ke nipa bebre nim. A lot of people knew. I don't know just when you first so call your primaries, you know. And yet
problematic.
Very good. So Michael, I hope that were intercept here. They are the end were intercepted. Because
at the end will be any
obvious.
And yes, mustn't be.
Metra hakada bia as a man for soldier for mama about one so MPP sabisi from about 10 constituencies in Accra.
From the Patapa.
10 constituencies. Accra Mponi. Number be a lot of places. You have more than about 50 to 60 to 70 constituencies at Patapa. Mekayan. And Techimai. Techiman Saf, Martina J. Cosa, not in a modern one or the Cocotua. Second, when in 2020 a similar incident happened. Remember, Traka as a month for soldier from quite 2 minutes before Munsano. Where's the information we are intercepted? Why is he now? Judicial has a dominant fancy. He's a friend. You continue to be a friend. But I think that he should tread cautiously. What I say. Amanyosem na yeye na manyokua yeye koni nyina no ebinim da asem bi baba da bio anaso wa hunamche so ojiri so Monday me the fella bibre baba my intercept ya what no Hosina Doye na wo moto abawia no nam airport so obi antu kwa no anana nyo no ono what has happened
Nana me da say next week yɛbɛsɛhyia mekɔ atwemangwa biagya nɔf
atwemangwa biagya ano
barekɛse fufuo
it's a very big constituency.
Yes. Honorable Frank Yeboah ono na abedi honorable Benito Subiade
metwa na misuma no because a constituency no so
nesana na wonim eno so be DM
oh just why there because one sir me fa na utra nyoma MPP fire bridge no kama no
so fulai
no not so fulai open so ko
atafo ahonum no
ufa ubisa mo a ego adwuma adankwame
asufua
adankwame na kwa abapie sunyankwan so a
yeah adidama
and no look we are not being fair in this country. Why? Because oko constituencies in bia kwada so a Kumasi krom nkwan nhyae so Kumasi krom nkwan but when say no the maba ko o man bre obebre and know the resources so oh yeah and then when his party is not in power how can he run the place? So that explains why Mika just say WONTUMI kan kire me say ono na ho no ebesi adujama no gold deposit bi ni ho. You cannot tell me that because me knowledge am wo Ghana ha no gold deposit ho. So the MPP na say ka oya fast no what the constituency executives no wo hia when MPP was in power mumpo for application communals commission monfanko minister no was sign regularizing
munye ni ye proper
munye entino eduro ho say ye beto aba ne ho nkyere no and this ahode no nyina afisa and this from go to western north, go to western region. 99.99% of the NDC constituency executives are all in the mining industry.
They are resourceful.
And they are resourceful. To the extent that Metisa Binum Kura or Western region and Western North, Omana they call Bono East. Some of them are doctors of constituencies in the Bono East. Mining for the Omuesco. Me donya me hata soro mining for they are filthy rich. And to say only 5 million Ghana cedis, which is 50 billion, one person. Now I regularize man on farmer way and yan campaign obenya na enkano na ma wen so ahodene. So MPP having been in power for 8 years and Kenya is a better program that sika free nkan na eba sika free Kumasi constituencies in Bia. I am saying that even when you go to Bole Bamboy and the gold deposits there, so Ukwatinga, Ukoba Nankwanta, Kora mining going on briskly over there. Wow. So we need people who are smart and people who would think in future of the future of our party.
Omunti.
Benti. Ayo, okay. Honorable.
Honorable Frank Yeboah Kwaba. My microphone man mama na if you to say parliament so to say so who na sanity all right Bosha Mamenti Honorable Frank Yeboah
opportunity to contribute to this important discussion on the occasion of the International Mother Language Day. This day, observed globally on February 21st, serves as a reminder of the urgent need to preserve and promote linguistic diversity. In Ghana, where we are blessed with over 80 indigenous languages, this occasion presents an opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to safeguarding our linguistic heritage for future generations. Mr. Speaker, language is not merely a tool for communication. It is the foundation of culture, identity, and historical continuity. It carries the wisdom, traditions, and world views of our ancestors, shaping our understanding of ourselves and our communities. Yet, according to Ghana Statistical Services in 2023, Many of these languages are under threat of extinction due to the pressures of urbanization, globalization, and the increasing dominance of English language in education and media. Right Honorable Speaker, according to UNESCO's Atlas of the World's Languages in Danger 2021, Ghanaian languages are classified as endangered, with a declining number of native speakers. Many young Ghanaians today struggle to communicate fluently in their mother tongues due to lack of formal education in these languages and the growing preference for English language in social and professional settings. This trend, if left unchecked, could result in the extinction of some of our rich languages. Mr. Speaker, Ghana's language in education policy has seen frequent shifts over the years. The current policy mandates the use of local languages as a medium of instruction from kindergarten to primary 3 before transitioning to English language. However, its implementation has been inconsistent, partly due to the limited availability of learning materials and trained teachers proficient enough in indigenous languages. Right Honorable Speaker, the Bureau of Ghana Languages, BGL, established in 1951, has played a pivotal role in promoting and preserving Ghanaian languages through publications, translations, and language development programs. However, the Bureau faces significant challenges, including understaffing, inadequate funding, and lack of modern technological resources. If we, as representatives of the people, are serious about preserving our indigenous languages, these institutions must be adequately resourced to fulfill challenges, including understaffing, inadequate funding, and lack of modern technological resources. If we, as representatives of the people, are serious about preserving our indigenous languages, these institutions must be adequately resourced to fulfill its mandate effectively. Mr. Speaker, beyond government efforts, the role of community engagement, digital technology, and media cannot be overlooked. Promoting indigenous languages on radio, television, and social media platforms can help sustain their relevance among young people. Additionally, initiatives such as oral history documentation, digital dictionaries, and language learning applications must be encouraged to bridge the intergenerational linguistic gap. Right Honorable Speaker, I urge this House to support the government to 1. Strengthen the Bureau of Ghana Languages by increasing funding and technical support for its language development programs. Number 2, ensure full implementation of the language and education policy by investing in teaching materials and training teachers in indigenous languages. Number 3, encourage the integration of indigenous languages in technology and media, ensuring they remain relevant in the digital age. 4, promote community-led language preservation programs, including storytelling, oral history documentation, and intergenerational language transition initiatives. Right Honorable Speaker, we cannot afford to lose our indigenous languages, for in them lies the heart and soul of our identity as Ghanaians. Let us act now to protect and promote them, ensuring that future generations inherit not just the words, but the history, values, and wisdom they carry. Right Honorable Speaker, I thank you once again for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Honorable members, we have.
No, what's it saying?
You, Medasi. Enra. 21st of February.
Yeah.
Na ye International Mother Language Day. Na se be here say you come for to about my amiako parliament no. You be so my name na yakasa, yakon madwene. ti na say me statement na yema Ghana for nyina ati asese your languages your mother tongue no twi asante twi ever any languages bono ne ma nya no languages boye boye nkwada no omunyini a ti na say hwe ni ye na ehye kena na se de be ya yeso mo refu krom hena be ya oyira obujabo ase na culture no ene wisdom na carry no aboye amayatimi ede ayajuma nti eno ho na medical parliament ko kan statement a se engofo bebrebe enso comment also no nti largely no na me kyerese yemwa na
ni ay kasa
no yechem kana ni nsu ni ye ni ma na infantity wo mu ebe on wase beko bi fie obeko adanfo bi fie na ne ba ofie kuma si abonten so wa ana santimem ha akra no mpo ontitwi oni twi ka twi kasa na ebe de na akra no sabi na sante 7 no be do timi fan serious onim obeti baby for ya de omutin de kire mu ma no ba se ye Ghana ha no itwi kasa no aye bi se o ka twi kasa no bebre ba se sabi on kan pa on kan bro no fluently a yenim se sabi so wadwen wo fun se
second class
bisa enye se basanso so hono enti na ya nebresem I was media for nya wode hu jim na mo boa na ye kasa no se de ba be share addition no ma bi go tie kasa no mu ya they say from kindergarten to private 3 no na asan what transition to English language but you need resources no you need teachers are more proficient enough to teach the local languages you know they are buying more na Ghana education service no mo jam curriculum ni dem the pass me kasa wie no education minister Yura Haruna Isusi we kasa ya eno so kasa kama a chese wate asan me kan na yomu na obi a consent se kwan be fa so aban be boa na institution se eboa ma sa no ye no ye be hye mu kena na ya boa na ya resource so mu adequately to champion the cause tin say ye be ho
ma was the first time I see when you bre at the plenary bibi e koso bia mo contribute mo make statement when I know that so I also heard you on the World Cancer Day say and so kan ho asem
and so yes and so na the American nyina titi cancer ya de a etiti ba na oba ye ma Ghana mu a emma cancer etiti mu aye common enim no cervical cancer and breast cancer then no nyakopa adom and national health insurance akoba because akoba tese so baby nya breast cancer and cervical cancer ho ka no aban betua and the national health insurance scheme and che bia na area cover some me ho kwan se yen san cover the no 4 main childhood cancers no and also today am no ka se no so staff for ni no national health insurance scheme akoba
okay
na masem ne se chokonkom yeta se papa no father is the head of the family now the ba physical world so papa foi na akodi ekobede dipa e be hwe abusuan omo de yare a yekomo a ekum mema bebrebe prostate cancer is that prostate cancer de and the aban na near so national health insurance scheme no unya prostate cancer ye hwo wa na ba ko pe treatment na nyankopon ba na wiska na ho ato unisa nso a so bewu a no member bush of okra bi nwe kra ba mi no as a result of prostate cancer then ma sem nya na say mema na omoboa ama ya hwefie na ya hwe ye no ne ye ma no ne aboa ma Ghana economy no so afa no tuma prefra no ye be sere say ye nso ye mfa ye yare ye prostate cancer no emeka national health insurance scheme benefit package no na say be ma bi nya problem na treatment of ho no eno no on train fie nche scanty na ma ni pe o yare na say on course da di ntia oni scanty ona sabi o TV asine say sikashe ni botuma da me da ho e masada ba scan ho odin eni say minisika me nkwai da hospital we go be charge me nya scan tua ba any free dia any at least detection no e be screening o be ko screening ya da nya na ye ma sa anti yare no enkodro bebrebe say ncho nche ni anti nya ano drama na bibia ye boko anti na asem no by and large, they didn't hear one maka on the work cancer.
As a why you used to the parliamentary business, no anthem, Anna.
Say penny for a birth office as a Tembruso and one the breast. Anna, say, oh, baby, Nessa, Oba Power, Oma Moha, to me order. Oh, no, you say, Oma, your papa, president, Mama, and president. One of one yet, Mibusani. And I thought you can Busania when yet president of
like a party,
the party. And he so one Casano, one fan say, oh no, mammy, and I saw no cra.
And it,
oh papa, oh mamma cranity, oh papa, either a quarter and a tear. Now her service, I knew Munyana betty too bad anyway, but largely no, oh no, mammy, oh papa, at the area, and I say, only, oh mamma cratia. Treatment, and to say, well, mamma, Yankasati. And it's one fat one shows up amongst you, no one show one day. Naga say be fan say ono maami ankasa na tie a oni be ba ahoso na je say oni manya say ndi ye ko ye hun say ye nye papa na ye presidency si a ye ne ye fan say ye ne she maami kwa na tie te say nti no say ye ne kakra na de o se esua bi esua na tentem na ye hwe ho so yie na asemi amato ye nti na hun say ye nya bra ye ne sa nti sanity.
Sometimes the happenings in parliament, yani watching the fun say because of the NDC's numbers, you know, I said there is an attempt to bully you, the minority, and now you or you also see say yes, Omunya BBS and but and as a standing orders no will not permit them.
They tell you say, baby I could be no emrada. Yes, say Omunya numbers no man can some 182, and independent MPs no Omunya 4. A plus ne asam chat central ne pen for aka no de akoka say business be no be support to NDC4 no problem the no so krampo no at least 186 so enti naturally feel say numbers
can have their way
but maraso de you stand orders clear bibi aye bia so the stand orders na say trokonkron a Kristo ni chwa konkron ana se kramoni Quran Quran mo bibia chewo de obe bia abaso live life ye asum nyame ye na aso nyame ani dia uye kramoni a Quran da oma uye Kristo ni so a chwa konkron da wana se Bible da oma nti ombe attempt o make but ye mo kwan o hwe emre bi ze oti ya na de ya kakra ne se public na hu de ekoso a ya na ya kwaye se ye mpese aban no ejuma nanso o hwe Ibrahim Mahama wode na yi bae o yi ni ministers bae a emra na kire se Ibrahim Mahama yi ni ministers president you ministers na wo de listen beba aba speaker ho na speaker at the aba parliament floor no obekan a no a kire se Ibrahim Mahama na president at the list we aba se we appointing the ministers enti or refer am house no na refer am appointment committee the every friend betting committee no na akoyom betting the two man win se bibia ya kama the report am house no na ajomatum na ira mam aso in ode kata no bae no because minority yem pese because ukobe first na ukobe bia ukọ organization bia yes ye di abase intuaka edabase entowe edabase enyewe na se ma omanu mu yeden saade ya yembese ebe ma omanu mu adan ma manfo ne say nti no speaker yadabase ye ma na kire se Ibrahim Mahama de list of ministers ba Fabra house wa ni nyina ye hwani refer ma appointment committee ye ma sa kwan you will be a right na ma say Ibrahim Mahama de ba emfa ma house wa fama appointment committee straight
away
no man koye vetting na nya tentem after go so think publish for about 2 weeks na obi wa sim bi obeka fa nipa na obeka ni nya fast track is a process we nyina ama Ibrahim Mahama utim for me o cabinet afọ government nya cabinet afọ me ukra no asem ho eno mpodi e beja to da foforo wo say 30th September 2024 o promise say ye to abama na ba be president ya o cabinet will make sure say nipa 19 no anya hwe no at least over 30% omoye ma na ya ka say o fa nipa 2 pe gender minister na momo ranam so koye we late no onam so no trade minister me ma me Elizabeth Ofosu ejare me no pen afire 30% of 19 enya 2 wanya cross and kanya be 5 so no and then put ye be jama Ghana for public jury no man kasa e decide hu yoro mama aduma oye because ono na kan e bia na saa ne nsem kan ne bi o se ye campaigner utan to kakra na o de no kakra fam ti bia na ye kan we no ye o kan se at least 30% no e bia na kan ne ntro no ha wota e bia ntro kakra no then de e be ja to na ye ma me ne fa Ghana for and as a public jury no man kasa mo decide hu juma yoro mama oye efasa no nti nyese bia minority I adwin say ma no enkoso no de me kan ye nyina hwe say you will be right so speaker ha hon fama refer ma appointment committee no mko vetting any sign man nyina e kire say ya ye adwin say ye ma mamu na akoso ntentem na Ghana for bra ya bre no so twa because hwe ndisi by afi busume ba ko ne kakra no heading
science nenye
ndisi ka say you push ni bebre ba wan hwe ya na ya be say ye ne emwa ema amamu no koso ti je hwe say medical ka kiro say NDC amanyo kwei omo over 186 MPs independent count if I came 2 last 2 weeks Friday you call assetra of parliament ti you call ya you kan nipa no you nu 50 kra
276 no
you nu 75 say ablekwa
okay say ablekwa no for my
you nu 50 kra
mu nu 50
minority ya bro 40 kra and this be me ansa fem that to ana e pani ba ko sorry ya Tolong MP
Habib
I say Mr. Speaker in so your lawyer pani ni pa wa Ghana o kan Ghana Bar Association for what the lawyer acha na how call is an order cinema so the 64 one I talk about quorum the talk about quorum ye hwe is see quorum te say say ansana be transi you be yes trano or say 1/3 at least 1/3 of the elected members you know let's say 1/3 of 275 which is roughly 92 independent 50 yes ro yembe say ba ko transi ya hye mra na Ghana ni bia obehunu de be court because ye bubra no so and was okay sad ya yemre mu no e ba sa yema mpanifo mashas no ne staff no hon ekoro so adoma for 10 minutes ne atwen kakra 10 minutes no so a ne ahwe se edipan be ba na se edipan ba bana ba ko so adoma 10 minutes wo so ya wo so adoma ya san ba back no na ni pe ho no ye nu 90 na speaker Bernard Hiafo NDC ni o embodiment of NDC ni pure a oni then so mraman ho kwa because you know 1991 na untimi nya asetan no so wa johnny sitting the idea de ko government bi na de ba nyina asen ke be nyina no mram me ho kwa se betan so
na omo se de
na mo se mo ye mo se de
bibi na si omu kwan anase parliament no afono wo mu anase de omu si hunu no mba omu hunu sa adru ma ba mabu
na se mo ya we de wa na
because 186 de ga de ye van say 8 amakran ba munko akra no mutimi form korom
we fa say minority ni ba kokra mba
ensi ho
mu half mpo etimi form korom we fa say minority kokra ni ho mo ye 186 ye per 90 as 91 yet mo ntimi form korom na we na say public transport na say nipa transport ka say MPP 4 and say minority 4 mpese
amamu ne be koso
say na very unfair we fa say MPP ni ba kokra nkwa adwuma that day no 186 ye penipa 1991 adeta monso so my invite somebody adwuma no pa adeta monso na was here pon because ye nso o de mani bo ha motena bontena ya na anya se MPP ya adwen se ye betete NDC omu ya dem anya ne ye de betete o man ye mfansie ba so omu na mra kwan so e omu ne ma ye be support o mu mra na anya adwuma mu mba ne pon a mo speaker mo party person we speaker we first deputy speaker ona Obiri here and attack on you nanso emra no ohwa emra no di asem emra no ondi omso bubu mra no sunti no opon wa John city the type one thing say bia o fie na hwɛ sa na ka so MPP for minority for omo be say amamon be koso a na say you are not being fair to us.
Eda mo bubu table now ho.
Na mo ho. Na mo de ten say.
So kun to bi.
Oh man ko bi. De ten say. Na ye ka say men contra health committee so. Na before health committee no na say transport minister designate ena na omu evertino di basa na akonya no mu kwotena akonya no sa na ye ne a ye obekọ second batch ye ko ye health minister de no si atwen enti omu wie transport minister wie no na aka na abobe 10 pm ena pen for no say obi abre mumienko ne enkoda ena ya mako 5 mumienko ne enkoda na je chia atwaso and this for no say omo so ntiase ombeye sa to mo smago ablakwa ebeshim because bunso obi abre nto ba na yese ya bubu agutu ne yeko jinka ya miampo ena pen for say ye honorable akando de any problem be health
Adamu no bi problem
say o asem wo ho a o ka asem tia panyini bi a uduru ho na ba chechiri maso ma kan ya no so ugina so a se bi a o ka asem tia panyini bi
nti nominees ni bi o ho no ma mu hia mu a wo se wo ba beto ye
ye nka sa akra na de be chere ne se obi a ka asem bi ye be sa oba oba ye nimu a obe ka se asem a me kan ye no na mi di agro ana se o de mpamto man kan ni ana se mo nyina so mi nyina so ni o nyina so obi anu ni problem eni pe bia ni wi ase en kan ho asem ba ko bi ho asem hwe hu se asem o kan ye no kre enzo ka to ni panso keke no di ni panatem eni sa na ye mo apacho na wa twa san ana se wo information bi ana de aba enya hu sa ampa asem aka na wo nyina so a ni achatum ni aklew na okọ ni mpanifo no bo ho a o ma no ma hwe kasa yi ibo nso mo kasa no sebe emu ntesa o ba e mo hu se asem aka ya na chechire mu o kasa ro o sande ba tan se o ana se o twa san nti enumu no na se menti me ho ase kakra bae na ekofa de bae no bae but by and large no nse penifo aso problem na we nti make say no enshadanye it was unfortunate but me gidi say any human bia no environment bia no some of these things baba because service
abuso for your din komo e wo WONTUMI TV ni WONTUMI radio so na shebedwani a owo atwemangwa be agya north barekese ena ye won kropon ena menye no edin ko kama chebedwafo a the 9th parliament no we ni bredi kan a omu refie honom nkomo a akoso omra chebedwafie ordinary watum statement awa meki su a do majority and minority eja na di koromomon form ena ye di ho nkomo no Don Mahama ne this for promise adwuma Ghana mrante de maba woni bi enya arehwemu wo mu eto aba de ma wo mu omu bi wo ho no mu tie yi na do amamu no amomu adwuma ye dada ebinim so ofie mu hwani mu se ombenya omu de aban yi abreso nanso so no krata fi chief of staff wo ba na chese adwuma for do a ya fo mu di nko peros no yensa mu nkote na fie parliament mo di ho nkomo
okay say assembly ade a ehia ma obia na yero Mahama we ye campaign o ka so ba ma ni pejumare enti obi mpokoto ababa because o promises say o be ma jumare na mpanin say enya bia me ase a ensa nya mo no kro no adwuma na aka so ma e bia ye no o ba ye ron fa bi mayo o mo mum dara nso a o so a o si um sankotena fi na no yera akando health minister oba ye someone man be kasafa my update or cholera no ne yare abeba no ti we ne panyi ba ko say member ba ko busa ne say na ati say ye health professionals ati nurses ne ade o ka kire say entesa minister sentesa
ba parliament no say enya no kre
say omadi na si omu a ye omadi no omu ya fa omu after 7th of December majority leader Yura Mama Yarega ono so agina so one kind of only once po and one was kind no I can previously or see omu ye transitional team or transitional arrangement no Kom catch the MPP for say more lose elections no nti mo for bia e ba ibe omodi MPP for show mo say yenya clearance na wi na say the munim no recruitment no enye one day event a process and they are fair na ya fa process ni mo abedu se ngrofo no be start adwuma and we mo kwan na ya for in any case mo baby a vacancy or mo ba mo ba fele then e dey Ghana for FLA because nurse ni use square nka say we NDC nurse and I say CPP nurse and I say MPP nurse ni be nurse ni yeah ade ba come hu say doctor for nurses for health professionals no minim say na me na ya say say doti bia no say we no political opponent kura na akora ni ma obehwe yeah nurse ni on gas or the panel they were no a different from panel bo NDC ni because MPP ni nti ana say panel bo NDC MPP ni no a different from NDC ni because NDC ni enti ayade bia ayatete na ayiwo era mama em say the 26th of May as a bisa 2017 ono MPP ba ba mu e no say o kasa say the yi and as you make attempt to be Ghana for madi no emwa na ye na Ghana for na opapa panyin wa ka asem de say ya me aka makoma na also ba na o say insan pam nkrofo mfiri adwumam so una catch chief of staff so onye saa o no na kan you pending for say o panyin o transfer man kwada we na kan no ye kan na kan fo a e kan na kan ho bi e don't think ka so ni ho hwe oh nti juma sam na sifa you body no ne say e chere say esma on be catch be we ni aba ni na no na yetro o he promise ayera mama ene ni si make ya be kro bi say ba ko ba mi nu pe nu matima ahwe dia ka bia omuntimi nya ho hwe dan mi nin say kwa ma ba mama bo ba ko mi ni so
yeah
so no ye ma me no ye ko school se ba be school a o ma me ana for be ko say o be ko university a se ne ntomo no ba ko ton a no akoto ni se oni bo afọ ba bia o papa se kokoo fu a se kokoo krachi no ko hu no ka se miura mambo si ana mnim kokoo ba wate afiri ma no akwaje na bosia no da koto school visa ba yura mama ne ndi se mu ye campaign mo se academic user fee no mo ba first year for there no mo de be che mo nyede mo ntua ndi mama bia ana se papa bia ote anyina susu ona kunsu ana se daba kuma aye daba ekoku fo ho ehwesu bia ote kokoo na se panyi ote kokoo na onim se enka benim kokoo ekwaje bosia wo be krati ho na da kotua me ba academic user fee amano no ndi ma share bo se mo ba betia papa ana se mama ankopa bosia de be ko su koduru ha mo se ye ne ka na mo kopa bosia betia na chire ya refund am na sa na ebu mai na yero mama de ya wo mo ne se anya se bia afi no be di president first time ni no aka se no ni why you be da what the president for over 4 years and the idea uni ade bia wa mamum bia uni na de na ma ye wa unu so nya ma ne a me mo ba ye ho ne nkotu e ma is a few more no mo ko su ade e me hwe eno e da ho audio yi ne kese abeto awofo so afi na bi na mpa busia ohunu na onu school so ko na se sebe sika wa ho ye ntua ma ontama na browbre
the frustration
e be do nya kwa question ade tina we nya ne de me bibia me kam me jama republic jury no man ka se bua na ofia no a campaign kese a wo ye se covid aba eko and the covid living yentwam afenso yi living nso yentwam betting tax yentwam emission tax yentwam waka se wenyi na de dada Ghana for se etina me ho kire ye no yentwa ni nyina Ghana for se ati so be ne sade a e de akonya no be ma be di president no obedi president no 1 week aba 2 weeks aba 3 weeks aba 4 weeks as abosome no say otwam bo uko 7 weeks bosome ni akire untimi nyi sa tax ba ko kura mfiri ho na asma ka ye no we say what antro kakra po na say we da be president na wi a say no bo a so ye kan kra say bia menye ni hu ye ni si da minim da obetwa sa taxes we nyina ɛno so ti na ma Ghana for bi to abama
the man
na we sa we jana say o twa san tro ya na o force am aka say what antro but the nyan tro there na say ene de mo am beka no na maka hwe so beka enche bia Ira mama ene ndisi for kan mama kra kan bi say Ira Kufado we chief clearing agent say or clear na appointees of wrongdoings bia o ma bia do kasa say ya e say eni say uye bi ntina
so wunya akonya na
unye sa
e so ya de foforo
sempo no na Ira Kufado clear ni appointees a yeni so wunya akonya na obey something different enu ko nti na bi kra koto abama o ba ya yenim kra no about 7 high profile cases bi there o attorney general say otwam on to aso bi Johnson Siama Bank of Ghana Deputy Bank of Ghana governor Unibank any UT Bank collapse no yene ko nya asem bi yewra ayeni attorney general say otwam asem ko me nkan bi yewra ato force one Japa the case you otwam Cocoa board Europe ni otwam Senate
and the
Thompson metwam Collins Dauda mi bunu fa the case no segle mi as housing project no metwam na ena sa democracy for no protest eno so otwam of example for leak tape for example for the so otwam ni se case mako case son
akese pa Ghana for ewo interest wom
be gidi say corruption bi ababa bi say leak tape de otwam a eno no enya de bi a ha dwum bebrebe because anye memfa ho na say ko bi say Cocoa board yaka say corruption between akoso na corruption koso segleme yaka corruption asemo and say they waba na say Ira Kufa no clearing agent na de odo ntesa enka makesi nya ran enko do logical conclusion ne hu say sampani mfo we no na omun huson na me ya omun say opanyi say Ira me obia mo fa Collins Dauda ene ato force mu de na minim say enka mo no ne bu mu nti enka mba hwe say mo ntiase kura say yentwa case di na enka case di fan court na enka court no mbu asem no court of competent jurisdiction mbu asem no ne hu say mo nifo na enka sa de enka ba mu yene hu say nifo a ekira wonam ba bia na hu so utimi nante bamba na wa ma ye de power a discontinue asem we obi abeka say NDC for buy omumpani for omudi for no yom kokodi ya ja omunyina ebi zum bank bia ba ko meni boma bia nka ye de asem no kokoti wie ya bia nka obedi bim sese wa me afa na say wa ban na aba no wadi for wa ban na aba no wa ban abeja o nti wone ba ensema sisi no
picture be na paint kyerem say enfie na ye wa mu enema Ghana for people mu say ebetuma sisi
na obi
the fight against corruption, the rule of law.
Corruption no there. Fight against corruption no there. Wa ohu there kwe. Case am boss 7 am boss. Wanya bi omu kra na be 4 there. Na corruption related. And wa be jai. Sese no what they also offend ora. How the era a black or could a black I chairman of that committee. Sese no o peto chere say almost ko nyani pa bi say MPP and I say amana MPP efra konwa no so omu panifo no bi nso ewo ensem nyanu go som de ba omu answers go som de ba obeka say fomu nkokota na so fomu nkokota
so be clear
ana so be clear mana na say no person say wan clear omu mpone say rom nkokota say MPP eba abem 2028 na president of Eba no also be clear omu na say na na yakwa na say ba let's say the Ghana for na ye do mu to e do mu di agro e do mu adwen di agro na say and he say obi to say corruption you mama obi fight against corruption sa ne ma woni ne attorney general yi ansa na de ma won onfo ne to so obi fight corruption because NC insida ebia which anti no be there fine any of people was oh be do court na ma kire say me so me fight corruption me we me court ma kire say me fight corruption and no dey no here there fine and which one so be which anti of MPP former appointees no but say ono an nkrofo no be o na enye ni minister bia enye ontie onye ane de man kan na me
yanko constituency kakra now we are parliamentary candidate say they what be the member of parliament we are parliamentary candidate bia best and their hand outside the party so manfo nya na beto abama upemu but say de enya upemu what be yam rase bedwani ama omu nyina ohunu adeso na wa fa to ho so wa atwemango be jan north constituency ne say
yo me da seminia enye adwuma edafo na nye sesi amete na mehu se nafo na mehu se nafo from the beginning
okay
nje adwuma no edin na seat no so irakofo atransoda enti ye wo pensu ni panyina due ye on panimfo a omuso mo afutuo eboye nye afutuo nko a resources ade be adwuma enti adwuma ne se metra ka se efwa na me dada me so na nso cho konkom ye ta se metimi ade nyina ye
enam Christo
shemedi tinim se de ti bia na adwuma ne ye betuma ene say tama asero di kan kama no tama na me ye parliamentary candidate ne de me bia na free me na mpesa me na me ye no bia anhye me ba say we MP asudi abedaso na asudi daso no so no so hwese o manfo no gide omnya omuto abama wo no wa ye ho adwuma a satisfy wo na no ya me ba ya me tse o bridge bi foot bridge bi ase wo Sofia new site o baby hey sesi na so ko hwese the bridge city na one two one amo a onye ba na onso sabe na akomado mu na so pa man penny for no ko hweye eno ya mo ka boka over 20,000 and I bridge na wie e ko bi bridge ni kwa no hema na okru mo san ka sa kire se enke ye no concrete na se san ye ko piska foforo e san be the concrete be guso na ye tense fi no kra enti eno yakoya mo adwuma na eda ho no edi na de ten se so manyame e gaade wa do ye bia ko ye se yewura asenso eye ne kwan be si amount from no ye de my contract from amount from to offense and I do adan kwa me so a from adan kwa me to intensity na ye to abawi ye jai adwuma no ye jimini penfo di nkomo ama say Sofia Samadi and kwade matisa contract na go back now say me ko parliament na me ko to parliament minister ni na your timer ye invite penfo no ba ministers ne ba
okay
number na all the waswa to money tina me ko my speaker say me person busa minister na question to omra ni busa na question me question ne say e kwana e free amount from ekosi offense and the free adanko amekosi intensity ya jaye da ben eno san manipa
abetoaso
because am no ka say en say nso to no ya usi kwan no so a enfutu e ball no adanko amefo futu mu team Sofia crowd ya say kwan ya kakra nti eye a chance kwan no ho de eye kakra na adanko ame maban ebi barakasi enfutu e bonipa na kwa kofa ebra ho no enfutu e bonipa no minua etse asefim hadwene nti nyame aboa speaker invitation welcome minister no Friday bay oba oba chechire mu eda ye kwan no omusan ba so abaye adwuma nyeso mba so keke no ma de abedada onda bedada omba abaye adwuma no mo ye ne yie another one so say rapon offensive to rapon den de enka de edama contractor no me question na so kan say da bay ena no so mo de asobebo form ame aye offensive rapon ekwan teno so me no so ho kwanso nsi no obi sene bibi say wɔn nso nko bi yɛ galamsey ɛwɔ nkuo no baako so mihu baabi sa ɛnyɛ official report da ma me de ba me ho ti ma bai ɛno nso me ne mpanimfoɔ bɛtena ase ne ahwɛ baabi koro no ne akɔ hu ɔhe na ɔhɔ no ne ɔno ma tena ase galamsey no deɛ yɛnte asɛ me galamsey wɔ atwoma wɔ bɛgya north ɛwɔ abra me yɛ mpi sɛ woyɛ mining small scale mining na wɔ krataa na de bɛkyerɛ ahemfo wɔ kurom hɔ na ahemfo no gyitum sɛ ampa aban ama krataa na ɔba bɛyɛ de sɛ ɛmɛsɛ yɛ nsuo ɛne yɛ nneɛma ɛwɔ hɔ de a ɛne yɛ ne ɔni asɛm biara baasɛ galamsey na aba bɛyɛ de a ɛne ɔni akora sɛ ampa sɛ obi yɛ galamsey wɔ yɛn pɛsoa no so hɔ a ɛne ɔni akora ntie me yie yɛntena hɔ ɛma ɔmɛpɛ sika na mɛsɛ yɛ nsuo na mɛsɛ yɛ mfudeɛ ɛma yɛ ɛne yɛnte aseɛ da ɛne ɛkwan bi ɛfa so afight biara no ɛbɛfight bɛfight ne mmara kwan so ɛbɛhwɛ mu hu sɛ wɔ krataa a ɔde yɛ small scale mining mmara ɛda ho no wo follow deɛ a obiara no ɔni asɛm ɛne nsuo no mɛsɛ no ɛne ɔni asɛm basɛ galamsey ne nipa no bɛyɛ deɛ a ɛsɛ ɔnyɛ no kwampa a aban de atɔ sɛ ɛnyɛ no deɛ a ɛne nyadeɛ sɛ yɛbɛtaseɛ da
ɛkwan ho asɛm de general problem ɛwɔ baabi a ɛnti no menim sɛ ɔbusa ho asɛm minister no bɛba de ano yi de abrɛ na also de abrɛ o constituents. What are the other pressing issues you are hoping to deal with our constituency?
The here kase baako nso ne sɛ adwumasɛm yɛdu youth no mo adwumasɛm no ho asɛm ɛden paa na sɛ dem de kankan no nyɛ ne ɛwɔ aban mu nanso yɛntimi ka nyɛ ne ɛwɔ aban mu nti yɛmmoa te sɛ me se me nkora no ɛnyɛ database of all the graduates no obia udin baby akɔ school o qualification wo na akyire no kra mpo me hwɛ sɛ benya ɛkwan a ebe attach CV eni sɛ me won kran na me kɔ madam for office ana me kɔ public office bi mpo na yɛ ka sɛ yɛ po bi a we media person sɛ wo hene ba na udin hyɛ wo sɛ we media person wa atwoma ngɔ bɛgya no fa ɛnya afi na me ba atwoma ngɔ bɛgya no abebusa sɛ hwan na yɛ media person ana hwan na beti na akɔ akɔ yɛ adwuma we me hwɛ me kɔ system no so na ɔhene ba din hyɛ wo minim hwan na yɛ electrical engineer ɛka hwan na electrical engineer na yɛ boy na yɛ say ni pass me si electrical engineer na me receive na mbom na yɛ kɔ no so nya adwuma yɛ ɛno no ɛyɛ ama o ma sɛbe o mu ɛkosua ngoma a o mu yɛ graduate no prior to elections no yɛ kɔkyɛ sewing machines ne dryers ɛma yɛnuanom ma ne mɛma na ɔmo so musua adwuma no ama sɛ adwuma sua no ebi start a musua na nche bia no yɛsan yɛ bi maka ho yɛsan akɔ bia ma ɔmo a obi okwa wo sua adwuma na wi ontimi mpɔn no because wɔyɛ osua ade pam onni afidi a wɔde bɛpɔn no ho obi nso wɔ hɔ a wɔsua tiri yɛ oni dry a wɔde bɛpɔn no ho deɛ hwɛ sɛ san kɔfuru nyaa yɛbɛboa wɔ mu na kakra sike benya no wonya ofidi a na sɛ benya kakra ma ona da kɔbɔ papata bi abɔ na ja uso yɛ wadwuma kakra wo no nya bi ahwɛ obusua na Ghana nso faso ni bi abɛyɛ so because so obusua ade pan no pon no ho na ɔkɔbɔ na pata bi si baabi na ɔyɛ adwuma sɛ ɔhene ba wode wo ntoma kɔma so mpama na ɔgye sika no sɛsɛ bi panifo sika yɛ de tɔ adeɛ ɔde sɛ sika ba kɔtɔ adeɛ oba kɔtɔ nsuo wɔ baabi wakɔtɔ aduane de wɔ baabi maame no tɔn aduane no nso bɛnya sika na sika ne kɔrɔ ansa na economy no ɛyɛ yimae nti ɛno nso yɛbɛhwɛ ɛho asɛm aka ana meyɛ campaign me san hyɛ bɔ sɛ entrepreneur ɛyi nso entrepreneurs ɛbɛsɛ 20 more entrepreneurs hwema friends oil ofre kropon na iron rods papa yi kosipon ɔdo free koforia nti yɛyɛ adwen sɛ ɛnkyɛ bia be programmer ebe imba sampani mfo nyina mo aba bɛkasa kyerɛ kwan pɛ so na afa so yɛ yɛso nim toto na de enu gya twene no ano wayɛ bi da ne de bo hu kɔ bɛfa so kyerɛ na obo hɔ akɔ school awie enso mpɛ sɛ ɔde school kra bɛyɛ adwuma ɔbɛ sɛ ɔno anka sɛ ɔyɛ entrepreneur sampani fo ne bɛ fro mu no ma ba ebe yɛ conference kɛse na obi aba kasa me yɛ from Pon ifro Kropon say na am starting no and the friends ɔyɛ ahita baby nya adwuma nko yɛ no te kwam na yɛ adwuma da royalty insurance ne dia na me na first MD na me MD man first
wow
that's it na sana me ko national health insurance sa plan fu e ba kyekiro mu ɛno so no o sa sɛ apesi sika no nko invest a chimpo no ko and you so here say why we graduate and san what my when you adwuma sika and decide na kind be na aboa ama constituency no o mu am so entrepreneurs no so no e do ma ba abesua na for example iron rod papa say o amba ko finance no ma mo tete ese bia o tumofo o ma mo training kakra na asempi minim se nyame adom menya me hu fisa nti nipa berebu me agimedi na e fra me ko kumensa pesa me so ton iron rods ni bi medu anu makọ na ko jojasi
mani bi oton wia
o de aba e mane moro e bia 10,000 worth of goods me man bosumi no fanton bosumi oton wie na e bia ono abo maton wie o 10,000 maton wie menya 2,000 asem nya 1,000 or so smart yen sanko na ko jojasi wo na ko fasika ko tuaneka ko dibi ko tuaneka wia no asa ajibi na se busumi bia no okwaje bi o na ton na ebia 10,000 akọ to unya bia 2 medicals unya 2,000 ho ananya 1,000 po ho a eche se 10 man time no wa ka sabe nya 10,000
yeah
na o free na ko je ase na nipa afọ sa ko sho na wa ka sa akọ a fero timi tua na ko guarantee man pa fofo no so aye na sa enti 4 years no so no na nipa ma fa sa training kura mu no abe independent no models
ados
eni say nipa no ye ne kakra sa fa ni boss se ntuto fo nya bibidia mampon fa so de o me de nya obi aso
Frank Yeboah Foundation etimunka enemo wa ha mo ye quiz mo ye clean up exercise mo ye donation mo ye way what was it there na motivate you senka odm no bit medinisa but you decided so the foundation be ka ho ye ne enu mu command san ya Sorama sports for number
okay Frank Yeboah Foundation before brochi buy no and I imagine say MP me nyinya me DMP nya ho am de be so ye me na ko for chisa do be bi am ye bi
the president ko for be bi a be bi
ai here
odi MP odi minister
medi
odi flag bearer
o nya me nsem
and obey president
o nya me nsem na mo didi
the una na ko for J Kufuor is a bold statement.
Oh yes,
the J Kufuor bi opposite Oyebi.
Yes,
and I know how closer you are to him.
Yes,
into a minister or DMP what be.
Yes,
Timu represent Achuba be minister
and the constituency for the same constituency,
you know, and wabedi.
Yes,
to be minister I a president
Yaminti.
Wow.
Send me trans me can say me to day in aye and I'm Chris or send me dinti
or show dinti
nyago pon prince send me dia medi he say me na nyame na prince nyame wa from mame nti me dia party no ne Ghana ha no obi a nipa ni so no so sua
J Kufuor
na Kufuor because uze obi ebonu di mpa kakra be dey former president to us president Kufuor eye impact on now Ghana di akaho me fanko fi asem do papa bi e fa no Raf unim no Rafael o cha do se secretary so na secretary ana baba we fa ni $1 e just sample for me nu e ko tra ai Baptist e bo akwa seminary ho na ka se mo mfa adwen bra o se e bibia de be sample for me nu and I'm coming answer and the time sadia any foundation the foundation obi onim bia no how start free
see
and they started kakra and yeah it have do sabri I will say spelling bee me ko Pembe College you e propon RC na ko Pembe College now ko do Pembe College now classmate no e bi ka brofo a na o sate da ba ana abeto aso ekropon yo ka brofo na che se o tim se ase brofo no onde de ofi ba fufo na ba ase firi suru ba bi na ba on tv krada enso kakra e de mi principle we ase ne se ade bia akonside bia me fa mu no obi odi mati ba man fa busada sada e ma no nso ye mom nsuane na spelling bee sem no ye fa nchiro no nso brofo no nye kama no mnya confidence baby on begina bia omo kasa omo timi kasa yi na nkwankwa ye se onumade nso ntimi kasa nyansa on ntimi kasa ena ye kakra ana spelling bi ni da nchen a omu nso a me kan se to afidie mu dryers ne sewing machines ne ade na ye food bridges ne ade bebrebe aye boa ma constituency nso afantuma pefra timi ni se abra ma be MP kura de bi a me kwese ne ma na menya no mo de be ne mo pa na me pa ko nya san da euros ni dollar and
raf
omu ene kam ho na ye kwotase a ansa na ye bewo sa foundation ti be adro bia no omu so e ka ho na adwene ba
atwemanwa beja North MP opeso di be emprebe say
yana bia mak be me mak kwanhye nyamensa no ma direct me so no ka se me di 10 times mpa nipa bia ni wiase a obaawo na obunya twam si Nyankopon na beka si Nyankopon se meko 2 times mpa e bia we ma firi word makobe foforo e higher than MP na ba me say inya nyina me Nyankopon na me Nyankopon de wodo akwanhye ne sanso won disappoint woda nti emfa sa ensi nyamensa
me da se no pay
me da se
for Honorable Frank Eboatwema beja North MP na anope ye ne beto a lawyer Nana Obiri Boahen enkomo so de si ane amamu so sports no eba Campo de Supremo ane Fancy Di Maria no eba betase Monday ye be se hia na ya ba be di nkomo. Good morning.